I'm glad you said that, because in this part of the interview, I want to go solo and then bring it back to the group dynamic towards the end.
Okay.
All right, so let's talk about experience before we live off experience. All right. So first, Frank. So I met him first.
Okay.
So Frank was a student of mine. Back in the day.
Yeah.
All y'all out there, I teach, motherfuckers. All right. So yeah, I
still teaching.
I know.
Right, they
you know
ain't catch on yet. You know what I mean?
So he's one of my former students, and he'll tell you, and I ain't patting myself on the back. It's through the Most High and through people who really believe in themselves.
Right.
We put on the first hip hop show at a career school, like a trade school.
Right.
So people learning how to do needles and injecting and electrician stuff. I came in and said, "Nah, we need to do something for the students." And we got another student who was a DJ.
Yeah.
We had people performing in the lobby.
And they know you had Frank Castle on the bill.
I didn't know I had that.
Everywhere I'm at, I'm with that. You heard?
Shout out to another person, Salute. He's like, yeah, you know my man Chops.
Ooh, shout out to the Savior. Yo, big shout out to the fucking Savior, man. Word up, yo.
Then,
Big bro always show us love.
Didn't meet him, but
That's
I saw the
family.
video. I met you. And what's the one thing I told you back in the day? I said, yo, I can help you if you want. I don't know much, but I'll lead you to the people who can do it.
Right.
And that's when Goodfellas came.
Right.
And that's when out of 12,
right?
out of
OD.
out of 12 people,
That's Shop Dini. Back then he was OD.
out of 12 people, he was the only one that showed up. And that showed me right there that anything this man wants, he can make happen.
Right.
How do you define yourself as an artist, not an MC, based on that characteristic that you have?
Relentless, and just like you can knock me down as many times as you want. That's what basically ODM is about: perseverance. You can knock me down, but I'm gonna get back up and I'm gonna keep scrapping.
Knock down 9 times, get up 10.
I'm glad you said that, because if you look at every military movie where they go through training, someone's always put into the mud.
Right.
And it's not until they come up muddy and blackened that they find their strength.
They strength.
Right.
So for you to go through the test
Mud made man.
of being muddied, broken, and tested, tried and true, how did that make you a better artist than just being an MC who rhymes?
I mean, it'll definitely make you better. I'm battle tested. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been through it. All of us, same thing. We've been through everything. Like artists don't tell you a lot of the shit that they go through. Like, as far as people stealing money, the frauds, the janky promoters, the BS with recording, hard drives that fail.
Songs
like, it's right. It's mad shit that we go through as artists.
Mix.
But the whole
Fucking
this is what defines you. This is what defines you if you keep going. And that's what basically I've been doing, is just keep going with my shit, like just to make sure like niggas know I ain't going nowhere. This is what I do.
But the funniest thing about your story is, out of ODM that I know, you are the person who takes the most scrutiny out of the group.
I mean, yeah, because I've been through the most. I ain't gonna say I've been through the most, but I'm older. You know what I'm saying?
More
So
seasoned. More seasoned.
Yeah, I'm older,
More
and
seasoned.
yeah, basically I'm older. Like people know me. This wasn't my first calling. Like I was, like you said, I was a different cat. So now, when they see me doing this, and they like, yo, let's do this or whatever, I'm like, I put that to the side. This is what I'm really trying to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like all the other shit, the old shit, it really don't matter now because this is what I do.
Now, the thing that's funny about the conversation that we having is a famous Nas line that says, every Don is a Don until a real Don steps in the room. And for everybody who says they a boss or something, they this type of rapper, they this, and they nice and whatever, none of them can call themselves CEO, a lot of them.
Right.
And a lot of them don't put their career in their own hands. So you are not only an artist, you are a businessman.
Boss. Boss.
We all
Not only that.
all is, you know?
Not only that, all bosses aren't executives. You are an executive.
Right.
Having those 3 titles under your belt, what do you give the game that the game don't even know it has?
That's a good question. It's a real good question. Like, to be honest, right now, I can't really answer that question. I don't really know. To it, like, cause it's so much shit that I got to give and to do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not done with it. So I can't really answer that question to the fullest.
Man, fuck what you talking about. I'm gonna answer for this nigga, man. This nigga's a motherfucking mastermind mogul. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's a handful of niggas that could come in the room and not say one word. You feel me? But everybody just know. You know what I'm saying? There's just something about this nigga. I ran around with this nigga every day of my life for the past going on 4 years now. You know what I'm saying? The nigga ain't gotta say nothing. You know what I'm saying? And everybody just know off the energy, like, yo, who the fuck is this nigga, bro? You know what I'm saying? What he about? His actions speak louder than his words. Like, you don't find that cloth no more. You know what I'm saying? He cut from a different cloth. You know what I mean? When I think of the bug-eye lens and all that, you know what I mean? Back in the day, the Rockefeller chains and, you know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't from that cloth no more. Nowadays, we in the fiend era. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what he's bringing to the game. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is in the crackhead era. It's about who's taking the drugs, you know what I'm saying? And not saying selling them is glorified, but it's just a certain mentality. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna get mines. You know what I'm saying? The Diddies, the Hoes, the Birdmans. You feel what I'm saying? That cloth. You know what I'm saying? The 99, get your roll on Birdman. Not the rich gang Birdman. I'm talking about get your roll on Birdman. You feel what I'm saying? I'm still fly Birdman. You feel me? He's from that era, you know what I'm saying? And niggas don't talk that shit no more. When I think about Griselda, when I think about Conway, when I think about Jeezy, you feel what I'm saying? When I think about Nipsey, when I think about them type of niggas, this the nigga that comes to my brain. You feel what I'm saying? If a car could describe this nigga, it'd be a Bubble Eye Lex, nigga. You know what I'm saying? From that era of money. You know what I'm talking about? And my bro is a mogul. You feel what I'm saying? I only know one nigga that'll come out here in a suit and put on old man makeup and all that just to sell his mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Nigga damn near broke his tailbone. Like, niggas ain't out here getting busy like that no more. You know, niggas at home in they drawers. You feel what I'm saying? Safe, clicking this shit all day, selling their video. Like, niggas ain't from that era where you gotta walk up on 10 girls and convince them to buy your CD. Niggas don't know that type of pressure no more.
That's it, man.
He from that era. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, these young boys, they see it and they respect it and they relate because they see a hustler that come from their story.
HeritageHipHop.com and Out the Mud Music Group brings you the classic mixtape, The BC Era. Out right now exclusively on HeritageHipHop.com. The BC Era mixtape features the classics. It's lit.
Place your bets, we next. No need to humble flex. Easy, all it is a grin on the way to the check.
Soul Food.
Bow our heads and say grace and thank the Lord that I made it out that grave place. Shit got doubt for me. My mind was in an enslaved state. Cracked the cuffs out the box, steaming like a crave case.
And the new single, Again It's On.
Words of wisdom when pictures painted. I pick up a pen and paper and illustrate vivid statements of what is considered greatness.
Right now, go to HeritageHipHop.com and download on the world premiere page the BC Era mixtape. You can thank us later.